And welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Our last episode, we finished up this annoying storyline. Yeah, I know it was pretty annoying, but it had to be done. Had to be done because of MSQ. So, anyways, today we are going to be taking on a dungeon, and I will apologize in advance if this ends up being an incredibly short video. Because today we're experimenting with how to record dungeons. We have MSQ and a lot of other things figured out. Now it's time to figure out how we're going to record dungeons. I'm glad you asked, Orbo. What I mean is, well, dungeons are extremely long. Don't say it. And they're quote-unquote full of things to do. Even though most of that is just one or two puzzle-solving things and a couple boss fights, right? Well, with my new editing style, trying to get the same amount of content but in less time, I've been cutting out the in-between stuff that's very, very unneeded, because it's just be rinse, repeat on ads. I believe that's what they're called. So, I've been doing that, only including boss fights, but again, this is a dungeon. There's areas to explore, there's a lot of minions to destroy, and a few bosses, so again, you'll know by the timer. If this ends up being very short, I apologize, and don't worry, it won't happen again. But I got a test, so we're going to test it out by only including the boss fights. Maybe also the loot? Yeah, we'll include the loot and boss fights, so if this ends up being only like a 5-10 minute video, I do apologize. Even Orbo apologizes, but we won't know until we start. It might be perfect, it might be horribly wrong, but it's just a one-time thing. Until we figure it out, obviously. Anyways, give us our airship. Hello, Mechanist Lord. Drill has apprised me of the situation. You may enter Stone Vigil whenever you want. Alright, dungeon time. So again, the videos are either going to be really short from now on, or it's going to be about the same. Well, we find out, right? Alright, let's do this. So, loot and bosses. And I guess we can check out the beginning part together. Ooh, for all 41s. Nice. This is going to give me some good gear. I hope. Yeah. Okay, there's definitely dragons. We're in a castle. Some bugs, it looks like. Ooh, some big dragons. I mean, to be fair, they did say it was full of scalebound, or whatever they're called. I wish that game came out. Yeah, but let's not dwell on it. Alright, we're here for loot. We're here for bosses. Ready? Alright, let's see how this video turns out. And go. Alright, just checking in. So far we have found no loot. No cool gimmicks or anything has happened. So let's fight the first boss and see what happens. Yeah, at least this would give us some loot. Alright, angle it away from the team. Roll 1 for being a tank. You take the damage your team isn't supposed to, unless it's that kind of mechanic. Like this. Do I hide? Whatever. It works. I didn't take any damage. I don't think. Focus on me. I'm the one hitting you. Not my team. Leave my team be. Could use some heals. That'd be nice. Okay. Heal was not doing their job. I guess I need to put up some defenses now, huh? Yeah. Probably they're at the point now where they say, nope, healers can only do so much. Alright, I'm glad that happened though. I mean, to be fair, the healer should be healing me more, but it's an NPC, what can you do? Supposed to teach me to use my, whatchamacallit, my defense abilities. So now, when we see the fire breath, we'll pop Shotron. Yeah, that should, save us. I think it did. Of course, now the healer's healing, so I don't know. Right? Oh, I am still taking damage. Healer, do something, thank you. I guess next I'll pop Reprisal, I believe that helps me. Healer, do something! I can't dodge these mechanics! Alright, this is a little bit embarrassing. Yeah, I should have been a damage dealer. Check my abilities, make sure I got this right. Let's see. Sentinel is reduce damage. Where's Reprisal? Probably under roll. Yeah, we have Rampart, which reduces damage. Reprisal, which reduces damage. Alright, if this don't work again, I might not be able to do this with NPCs. Yeah, that wouldn't be a worse thing, but... Alright, attempt number 3. This is starting to get embarrassing. To be fair, it's also teaching me how to tank. Unless maybe you can dodge that even though there's no cone? Maybe. We'll try that. So let's see, that attack went through. We'll put up Shotron again. Yeah, that just does a lot of damage and I can't do anything about it. We'll put up this, I guess? I will learn eventually. Yeah, see, the problem is that's not a dodgeable attack, and that's what leaves me with the burn. Okay, so now you're going to turn to me and do that again, right? I'm going to preemptively use that. Of course, and now you're not going to attack me, right? Shotron. There we go. Okay, I'm starting to get it. I mean, to be fair, the healer should be doing their job a little bit better. But I can appreciate it. And of course, you're going to pop it again. Oh, nope, I did the wrong one. I think Shotron might have still been up. I hope. I'm just going to pop it again to be safe. I got plenty of my gauge, and now we can pop Reprisal. Reducing damage. Hey, we're doing it this time! Cool, finally forced me to do taking mechanics. How nice. Sure, it was a little bit embarrassing, but to be fair, I haven't had the need to do that, and all of a sudden they forced me. Yeah, it would have been better if they escalated a bit more, but whatever. Alright, what do we got? Paladin Arms for level 40 gear, and our stuff is 34, but specifically for Paladin, which means we can, pop that real quick, can't we? Right there. Ancient Sword and Visual Shield. Let's see what that looks like. 8 damage up, nice. The sword, not really my style. How about the shield? We had a huge improvement, and the shield's not bad. Not really a fan of the sword, though. It's not bad by any means, but not my style. Alright, let's see if we can find some more loot. Ooh, we found some more loot. What does this have? A steel ingot. Yep, exactly what I was looking for. Ooh, some more treasure. What do we got? Venom braces. Oh, that's my arm. Yes. Alright, we'll do that, and I realized why I was taking so much damage. Well, turns out I have level 32 loot on, and this is a level 40 dungeon, so I probably actually wouldn't be taking any damage if I had the right tier of loot. Yeah, but on the other hand, it is forcing me to do taking mechanics, so It evens out, plus I just got better loot, so I keep this up, it should be decently equipped, but yeah, that's on me. Alright, Orbo, time for the next fight, and knowing what we know now, let's see how many times it's going to take. Another 3? Let's hope not. Shield lob. We fight. Alright, but now we know what we know. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Ain't it? Good thing I put up the block. And that's an AoE, so I can't... Well, obviously I dodge that. Typhoon, is that gonna hit me hard? No, it's spawned tornadoes. Oh, and I forgot I had damage up. Yes, I forgot everything, I just got hit for it. Yep, sounds about right. Alright, be on the lookout for casts. Let's see, doing better this time. I'm just gonna pop Reprisal. Or Sentinel, or Sheltron, whatever it is. Okay, more Typhoons. We gotta pay attention to tornadoes. Got it, got it. Okay, so over here. Perfect. And then we can pop this and we're safe. We'll throw on a Sheltron just to help out. Because I'm still taking a lot of damage. I could probably afford to use another one next time I see a named attack. So far, so yeah, there it is, Reprisal. And Sheltron, why not? Still half health. Nice. Oh, we can power our damage up again. Because, of course, the more damage we do, the better. I forgot we had a damage up. Haven't played this class in a while. More Typhoons. Simply dodge the correct direction. And then dodge back. Be safe. Look for named attacks. I feel like you're going to do another one, aren't you? Hello? I guess not. Or, nope, there it is. Alright, Sheltron activate. Reduce damage taken. There we go. And an attack I can just dodge. Nice. Thank you. I'm starting to figure this out. And again, it's, you know, my own fault, but it's also kind of nice. Forcing me to learn mechanics that I would eventually have to learn, I think. Alright, oh, we can pop this again, get some damage up, look for named attacks. Or not, because you're done. Nice. Okay, we got a little bit low a few times, but I'm starting to look for the taking mechanics and popping what I need when I need it. At least I like to think I am. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's see. Visual Coif. Visual... Did I just get a bunch of armor? Let's see. Yes, and... Perfect. Okay, we're super tanky now. Never mind. We're still missing the legs and pants, obviously, but we should be fine now. We got all kitted up in this dungeon. Yeah, it was nice. Alright, moving on. Oh, we found a little bit more treasure. My pants and boots? Did I actually just find pants? Yes, but for the wrong class. Alright, looks like final boss fight time of the dungeon. Yep, let's see how many times we die. I think we have this figured out, but... yeah, we'll see. We will see. Oh, and it's actual cutscene. I forgot we're supposed to be here for a reason. Look, that's the Enterprise, and it's still intact for the most part. Nice. Yes, just beyond the enormous sleeping dragon. Yeah, that's an obstacle, ain't it? Give me 5 minutes. The dragon is not our concern. We have come for the airship, only the airship. Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare for lunch. Mechas, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast, and take care of it. Drakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we're ready to depart. Can you manage that? You got it. I got some new armor and a new sword. That settles it then, shall we? As you command. a saw blade on the back? Why do you have a saw blade on the back of your airship? And specifically up and down? Maybe we'll find out with time. Oh, it's the masked evil person. So you mean to slay Garuda next. Interesting. Most interesting. And you are aware of her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquest. A testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool will underestimate the great Bringer of Light, Slayer of Ifrit, Bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for entertaining spectacle, assuming, of course, you live that long. Yeah, who could have saw that coming? Oh no, the dragon! Confound it all. Okay, so it's not just a dragon, it's been souped up. Yeah, let's do this. I mean, to be fair, he's kind of right. If I can't beat this, let's see how well your blasphemous gifts will serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Now, if we can't beat this, then of course we can't fight Garuda. Alright, souped up dragon versus us. Let's do this! I will vanquish you, dragon, and pop damage up so I get the damage boosts. Fight me, focus me. Showtron. Yeah, I'm not taking damage now. I figured out how to tank. Somewhat. Ooh, that hit hard. Luckily though, I do have a healer. Okay, Sheet of Ice. That is not an attack I can do anything about. And now you're flying. Okay, dodge that obviously. Oh, that was a waste of time. Showtron. There we go. Yep, reduce that damage down to practically nothing. Nice. Look for... Ooh, Frost Breath. I'll pop Showtron again, and I was a little late. That was bad. Focus up. Sheet of Ice, go ahead. Luckily I keep building up my Paladin resource, so I should be able to pop Showtron again. Okay, flying away again. Coward. Exact same place he did. Yep, sure. There we go. Out, get knocked back. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to have happen. All planned. Showtron. There we go. I don't have enough for another one though, so if it comes up again, I will reprisal. Yeah, that reduced it enough to not be critical. And I do have enough for another Showtron, should it pop up again. There it is, a Showtron. Yep, that barely did anything. Of course, I'm running low on my Paladin resource gauge. Frost Breath, dang it, didn't see that coming. Should have popped Rampart. We'll pop our damage buff though. Alright, come on. What you got? I got Showtron ready for your next attack. Or are you gonna keep running away when I pop my damage up? Coward! Ooh, that was bad. Oh, come on. Ooh, I just gotta keep running. This is boring, my damage up is wasted. And those aren't even threatening. Okay, now we know about the knockback. Haha. There we go. Showtron activate. Take reduced damage, nice. Waiting for it. There it is. Reprisal. Ah, I didn't get it in time, did I? Shoot. I'm getting better. I'm not there yet, but I am getting better. So I'll take it. Go on, do another one. I got Showtron ready for you. Oh, of course you're gonna run away. You have no health. Alright, gotta walk around, lose fight or flight. Do this attack that's never threatened us once. Yep, come on. Ooh, you made a move. Are we done? Shield lob. You know what, we're done here. Alright, so what do we do? Yeah, we did accomplish a lot with this dungeon. We're going to learn if we can, or how to edit it. We got some really good gear for our paladin. Not really for any other class, but you know what, we'll take it. And we started to learn how to do taking mechanics. So yeah, it was a great, dungeon. Let's see, we got some loot, lock heart, and another ingot. But I do think I saw that we had boot drop. Nice. So now all I'm missing are legs, and I'm fully leveled up with 41 gear. Nice. But we did drop a weapon for Dark Knight, which we don't even have access to. Yeah, but I guess we can hold on to it for when we eventually get Dark Knight, because I'm pretty sure we'll have to re-level them. Alright, cutscene to end off the dungeon. To be fair, one run and all we're missing is pants? Not bad. We'll have to redo it a few times to get some more loot. Well, I guess just once more for some pants. Okay, we're back in the room with the crystal. Was the dragon somebody special or something? Why is this happening? Well, that's almost full, but why did we get this? I'm sure they'll explain. Okay, now that's all that. Mechanist, are you alright? Speak to me. Sorry, I was absorbing a crystal. I'm back. Don't be praised, I fear the beast had injured you. Could have, but more importantly, did you get the airship working? I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was almost certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Yeah, like that would have been difficult. Thanks the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. Oh, frick you. I've quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let's go see him, see what he has to say. You know what? This sword's growing on me. I like it now. Alright, just move this around and it should work now, right? What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Now I probably gotta go get parts for it. Yes, it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I thought I was gonna have to get a lot of parts. Probably still will, though. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state. But if you allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all agreed, let's return to Gridania. Why, Gridania? I would like nothing more to set course for Howling Eye. Same here, any place other than Gridania. It is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs repairs if we are to proceed with our mission. And our next MXQ is getting the parts. Right? Yeah. And too bad this doesn't really unlock fast travel for us. In most Final Fantasy games, getting the airship means go anywhere. But that's not how this is going to work. This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... What, have you smacked you in the back of the head? Ah, it's no use. Let's go. Yeah, let's get out of here, shall we? Still don't know what that saw's about. And maybe we'll come up with the gorilla fight. She flies, which means we can fly, which doesn't mean anything. Alright, I say that was a successful dungeon. And now we're here, so... Well, now for the important part, Orbo. How will this end up? I guess we won't know right now, but I'll let you know as soon as I can. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been The Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.